Hey, good morning everyone. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm excited about this day here. I want to share a word with you this morning here, and God has really been speaking to me about trusting Him. And before I get into the word, I want to read something that I remember hearing a while back here about a story about a man who had cancer, and he was talking to his pastor about trusting God. And I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to get into the word and some of the scriptures that really I was led to this morning here. And the pastor asked him, and now you got this valley that you're in. And he said, yes. He said, then he mentioned the date that he got saved. And he said, that's the day that you decided to trust God with everything. And he said, yes, you're right. And then the pastor asked him, what's trust looking like right now? And he gets out a napkin and he says, trust and a question mark, trust and a comma, trust if, trust when. And then he was asking him, I will trust God. Are you saying that you'll trust God if the next test comes back the way you want it to be? Then his pastor says, where is the trust, God, ... period. And that's where he landed at. That's where he landed at. That's where he stays at today. And in his emails, at the end of his emails, he puts, trust God, ... period. And I thought that was so profound and so powerful. That's where God wants us to be. Not trust if, not trust when, not trust comma, trust ... period. And so as I was reading this morning some of these passages, I want to share them with you about trusting God. He's really speaking to me, and I think he wants to speak to you as well about this. And the first one is in Psalm 9:10. It says, those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. Then the next one that really spoke to me is in Psalm 31:14. And it says, but I am trusting you, O Lord. You are my God. And then Psalm 56:3. But when I'm afraid, I will put my trust in you. And then one of my favorites is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And I was thinking about how difficult it can be as Christians to fully trust God. But I also know how vital it is in our spiritual walk and journey with God that we trust Him. But at times, our faith is so weak. We've all been there. If we only knew the amazing way the Lord would open up to us, if we would just open up to Him in belief. And just like the father in the story of the demon-possessed boy that Jesus healed, he said, I do believe, but help me overcome my unbelief. And the Lord has done an amazing thing. The more we trust Him, the more He rewards us and reveals Himself to us. It is simple, yet so very, very hard to fully trust Him. God asks the hardest things from us, to suspend our common sense. Do not lean on our own understanding, as Proverbs 3:6 says. To close our eyes to everything around us. Put aside our knowledge of earthly reality and logic. And just trust Him completely. Or, as this guy said in his letter, trust God, period. ... No matter how we feel or what our current situation may be, we can be confident in God's presence, that it will go before us, paving out our pathways, guiding and guarding and leading our steps. So if that's where you are today, that you're questioning, like this man did when he found out he had cancer, I'll trust God if, I'll trust God when, I'll trust God, comma. Let me encourage you to do not lean on your own understanding and just keep choosing to trust God no matter what your current situation is. Let go of worry and hold on to Jesus. Well, guys, I had to share that with you. Really speaking to me, and I know some of you need to hear that word too today, so I hope it encourages you. I hope it speaks to your heart. Have an awesome day. Know that I love you guys. I'm praying for you.